My name is 559. I'm a junior in high school. A few weeks ago, I saw something horrific. Here's the story. So it's in between classes and I want a little alone time. So I go to the back of the school where no one can find me, and I'm met with a fence. It's a bloody fence. I'm shocked by all the gore. High school students aren't supposed to be exposed to that sort of thing. Buried in a ditch behind the fence is a body, a place where no one would think to look. But I looked, and I saw the horrific sight. I couldn't tell anyone about this, so I just went on with my day. Someone would find it eventually anyway. After this, there was a new student who moved into our class. Dark Unicorn Studios. What a weird name. Being the social person that I am usually, I tried to strike up a conversation with him. He was extremely reserved at first. The people in my class would make fun of him. It seems like he had some history with being bullied. People would push him, and he would do nothing and say nothing. I felt very concerned for him. I talked to him one lunch period, and he realized I was there to help, so he opened up. He opened up in a big way. He told me he was depressed, and the pressure from school, his parents, and the bullies was getting too much. He told me two other things. He told me he was planning to end it all, and that he had murdered someone. I did not want to help him anymore. The next day, after we had that conversation, I returned to where the body had been, behind that mystical fence. There was no doubt in my mind that he had committed that murder. But where was the body? It seemed after our little conversation, he had moved it. I didn't see it anywhere. I began working up a sweat and fearing for my life. Maybe after I learned his dirty little secret, he didn't want me around anymore. I didn't get much sleep that night. I laid awake, wondering what would happen next, if I would die tomorrow or live, wondering if I would hear the clang of his knife stalking me in the night. The next day, between periods, I came back to the fence. I didn't see anything at first, not even a body. It was just me, the fence, and the chaos of the school behind me. Until I felt a sharp pain in my back that tensed my entire body. I heard someone screaming bloody murder behind me. I was terrified of what might happen next. I whipped around, only to see the final horrific sight. Some entity in the shadows of the buildings, dragging Dark Unicorn Studios into the darkness. The entity was grinning widely. Dark Unicorn Studios screamed and screamed and screamed. I still hear those screams in my deepest, darkest nightmares.